There is more cheating at darts tournaments than you think. Today, we show you how darts players cheat that you knew nothing about. At the end, we reveal something you won't believe, so keep watching. In a tense World Grand Prix match, accusations of cheating surfaced as Michael van Gerwen faced off against Danny Noppert. Noppert emerged victorious, securing a 2-0 win over his opponent, but not without controversy. After an impressive first set, Noppert elevated his game further, hitting an astonishing 103 to force a deciding leg. However, it was after this incredible victory that things took an unexpected turn. There was no handshake between the players, hinting at a brewing conflict. Noppert alleged that Van Gerwen had resorted to unsportsmanlike tactics by stomping on the floor whenever Noppert was aiming for a crucial double to secure a leg. This behaviour was believed to be a deliberate attempt to distract Noppert during crucial moments of the match. Speaking to Sky Sports, Noppert cautiously addressed the issue, stating, "After the first set, we had some troubles behind the stage because I thought he was stamping on the floor if I was on a double. No bad words for him, but yeah." However, when questioned by Boyle Sports, Noppert was more direct, asserting, "Every time I was on a double, he was stamping on the floor for myself." Van Gerwen, on the other hand, took to social media to express his disappointment over the loss, but vehemently denied the accusations, stating, "I have played this sport for a long time, and have never and will never use tactics on the oche." He thanked his fans for their support while addressing Noppert's comments. Van Gerwen later admitted that he was upset by Noppert's allegations of gamesmanship. In an interview with Dutch TV station RTL7, Van Gerwen revealed, "He said to me that I was a cheater, that I was stomping. I was a bit upset about that." While acknowledging his own role in the situation, Van Gerwen expressed his resentment, adding, "If someone is not like that, it's me who wins. I certainly resent that." Former player Wayne Mardle weighed in on the matter, stating that only Michael van Gerwen truly knows if he was stomping. Mardle also suggested that such tactics would be out of character for the Dutch champion, further deepening the intrigue surrounding the allegations. Don't forget to hit the bullseye, so you never miss out on any of our amazing darts videos. At the World Championships, British darts player Justin Pipe found himself embroiled in controversy after being accused of resorting to unsportsmanlike behaviour during a crucial match against New Zealander Bernie Smith. With Smith leading 2-1 in sets and on the brink of victory, Pipe's actions left spectators and commentators astounded. Caught on camera, Pipe was seen coughing loudly in the background while Smith was preparing to throw his darts. The timing appeared deliberate, with the intention of throwing his opponent off and potentially affecting his shot. The tactic seemed to work, as Smith missed this opportunity to secure victory in the third set. Capitalising on this turn of events, Pipe went on to win the set, eventually sealing a come-from-behind 3-2 triumph. The incident did not go unnoticed, drawing immediate criticism from Sky Sports commentator Wayne Mardle, who condemned Pipe's actions and called for an investigation by the darts regulatory authority. Mardle expressed his disbelief, stating that such behaviour was despicable, especially coming from a professional darts player. Mardle's sentiments were echoed by fellow commentator and 3-time world champion John Part, who highlighted the lack of effort on Pipe's part to alleviate his coughing by reaching for water, suggesting a deliberate intent to disrupt Smith's concentration. While Smith remained diplomatic about the incident, the commentators emphasised that the intent behind Pipe's actions was evident, regardless of whether Smith heard the cough or not. In response to the backlash, Pipe issued a statement through the Professional Darts Corporation, denying any gamesmanship and expressing his disappointment with the comments made on Sky Sports. "I would never do something to put another player off, and Bernie didn't say anything to me on the night. As far as I'm aware, there's no issue from his side, and this has been blown out of proportion." He expressed his disappointment towards the Sky Sports also. "I'm bitterly disappointed with the comments made on Sky Sports, and it's not nice for me and my family to hear." The incident left fans, players and officials divided. The question of whether Pipe's coughing was a deliberate act of sabotage or a coincidental occurrence remains a point of contention, with the DRA urged to investigate the matter further. On January 8th, he was found guilty of gamesmanship and bringing the sport into disrepute, and was consequently fined £3,000 and received a formal warning as to his future behaviour. In the year 2022, a rising darts star by the name of Li Shiwan made his highly anticipated debut on the Modus Super Series. Since then, he has been consistently appearing in the series, showcasing his skills and competing in 6 different weeks. Just last week, Shiwan found himself drawn into Group B, setting the stage for his group games to be played on Thursday and Friday night. Initially, Shiwen's group consisted of 2 other players, Steve West and Dan Reed. However, as the competition progressed, 2 more players, Daniel Lee and Patrick Matz, were added, making it a 5-player group. It was during Shiwen's final game on the first night that he faced off against Daniel Lee. The incident in question unfolded when Daniel Lee stepped up to the oche for the first 3 darts. With precision, he scored 81, hitting a double 20 on a first throw. However, immediately after releasing his darts, he directed a pointed look back at Shiwen, clearly suggesting that he was being disturbed or irritated by something. Upon closer observation, it became evident that Shiwen had been visibly fiddling with his darts, possibly generating distracting noises during Lee's throws. The referee, Owen Binks, swiftly intervened and approached Shiwen, initiating a conversation that lasted for almost 30 seconds. It can be inferred that Binks reprimanded Shiwen and likely instructed him to cease the disruptive behaviour. As the first leg of the match progressed, tensions between the players continued to escalate. Lee, visibly bothered by the perceived distractions, glanced back at Shiwen again when he hit the double 18, indicating that the disturbances were persisting. Despite the disruptions, Lee managed to maintain his composure and emerged victorious in the first leg. In the aftermath, Lee and Shiwen exchanged words, their expressions reflecting the intensity of the situation. The second leg further intensified the growing animosity between the 2 players. Towards the end of the leg, Lee once again cast a glance back at Shiwen, further fueling the tension that permeated the match. It was during the 4th leg that Shiwen accused Lee of taking too long to retrieve his darts from the board, insinuating that Lee was deliberately stalling. However, upon review, it was clear that Lee's actions were not unreasonably slow. Nonetheless, Lee managed to secure a convincing 4-1 victory over Shiwen, resulting in a noticeably frosty handshake between the 2 competitors. Following the game, a visibly rattled Shiwen sought out referee Owen Binks for a conversation. Later, Shiwen took to Facebook to vent his frustrations. In a statement shared on the platform, Shiwen, who had been involved in the sport of darts for over 2 decades without any accusations of cheating, vehemently accused Binks of attempting to gain notoriety. Shiwen claimed that the referee alleged he had been shouting during his opponent's throws, a charge vehemently denied by Shiwen and unsupported by any other players in the practice room. However, Shiwen did acknowledge that he did accidentally click his fights together, potentially generating noise. He expressed remorse for the incident and pledged that it wouldn't happen again. The anger and resentment towards Binks were palpable in Shiwen's Facebook post, although some of the content had been edited, removing certain words and emojis. Around the same time, reports surfaced that Shiwen would be replaced by Danny Smith for the second half of Group B. While many speculated that the decision was a consequence of the incident and Shiwen's reaction, he claimed that his absence was due to an ankle injury sustained while exiting the shower. In retrospect, it becomes apparent that while Shiwen may have made some noise during the game, Lee appeared to be overly sensitive to any potential distractions throughout the rest of the match. Don't forget to hit the bullseye so you never miss out on any of our amazing darts videos. See you next time!